not attempt to adjust your dial. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. It's your boy Big Vern. This is App Stupid, the fastest growing sports and entertainment show on these YouTube streets. You're welcome. Holla at your boy Big Vern in the building, getting busy. Shout out to everybody who's rocking with us for the first time. This is App Stupid. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe, and also share the content. It goes a long way, and we appreciate it here. Our last segment, we talked Ohio State versus Indiana. Indiana got smoked, but they still keep their hopes alive for the college playoff. See what I mean by Signetti playing checkers? Well, chess and not checkers. And again, Ohio State's going to play for the Big Ten championship in a rematch against Oregon, and they're going to beat Oregon in Indianapolis. So we go from the Big Ten to the Big 12. Now I'm going to go ahead and delay this. BYU is imploding right before our eyes. Now, what a difference. I'm talking about what a difference that a couple of weeks makes. Because if you go back 2 weeks ago, BYU, they're holding on to games. They're not scoring points. It is an ugly outfit. This thing is actually not only grinded to a halt, but now this thing is imploding on itself. They had the Big 12 championship to play for, and on many boards, I seen Legacy Media. I happened to glance at it, and they was just like, "Oh, we got BYU in the college." Shut up, dude. Just shut up. There's no reason that anybody would sit here and listen to that bullshit. I don't know. It's meant to keep you dumb and uneducated. However, all things being fair, BYU, they were the shakiest seed out there. And Saturday, at the rebounding loss to Kansas, they had to go ahead and keep their hopes alive. Arizona State wasn't picked to do much, and out of nowhere, out of the gate, because BYU started so many games slow, Arizona State pounced on them early. They kept it going early. BYU didn't do anything first quarter, but Arizona State did. Arizona put up that 7 points, and then in the second quarter, they exploded. This thing was 21-3 at the half. Give me a quick rap album that we're promoting this month. This is Big Vern. Drop the spot. Dun, 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 dun. It's your boy Big Vern coming to you live with another rap album we're promoting. Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre, Missionary, dropping next month. Yes, next month. Get it where you legally consume music, whether it be Apple Music, Google Play, or Spotify. My personal favorites that they already released is Gorgeous. That song is crazy. We've only done this for one other album, which is LL Cool J, and we were right. We're going to be right again, so make sure you go get this where you legally consume music. Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre, Missionary, drops next month. Yeah, Coach Kalani at BYU, he's got to be pulling his hair out. Oh, wait a minute. Slow down. Remix, spin the block. Shout out to Snoop and Dre, still doing their thing. But Coach Kalani from BYU has got to be pulling his hair out, because in that third quarter, you're down 21-3. In the third quarter, here come the Cougars, and they come back, fighting back with pride, because Keelan Marion, he's got a 10-yard run, and now this thing is 9-21. Xavier Gulroy, now he's not, I'm talking about, he gets a pass from Sam Levitt, and now this thing again is 28-9. 28-9. You have the college football championships and the Big 12 championship on the line, and you're down 28-9 in the third quarter. Come on, man. Jake Retzlaff, he's probably one of the most up and down quarterbacks out there, because I've seen some games where Retzlaff looks horrendous, and then I've seen some games where he's pulled it out, and you're just like, wow, I didn't see that coming, not from that guy, not in this game. But he hit JoJo Phillips for a 21-yard pass and touchdown. This thing is now 17-28, so the Cougars, they feel like they're coming on. Arizona State then decides to go ahead and put the ball on the ground, as you should. As you should. You're up. You're up 10 points, almost 10 points at that point. All you need to do is put the ball on the ground. Put the ball on the ground. And they just did that. Started turning things over. BYU, when they had that touchdown run from Keelan Marion from a yard out, that's your final score. That's it. And all Arizona State did was hang on, because after the third quarter, they didn't do anything, as they should have. Hey, look, we've got the lead. Let's choke the ball out. And then you can see the time of possession, it favored the Sun Devils. They held on to the ball for 35 plus minutes. So at this point, if you're BYU, where do you go? You're not even playing in the conference championship. The conference championship was your ticket into the college playoffs. But we'll talk about that when we come back from a quick 20 from a rap album we're promoting this month. This is Big Vern. Drop the spot. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. It's your boy Big Vern promoting a new rap album this month. Tyler the Creator. Chromocopia. In stores now. Get it where you legally consume music, whether it be Apple Music, Google Play, or Spotify. My personal favorites on the track is Sticky, Take Your Mask Off, Thought I Was Dead, and I Hope You Find Your Way Home. New Tyler the Creator. In stores now. Chromocopia. Yeah, shout out to Tyler the Creator. It's a dope album. I like it. But when we talk about the Cougars, seriously, where do the Cougars go from here? Because they've only got one more game, and it's against Houston, a bottom feeder in the Big 12. And if you go and you look at the standings of the Big 12, you almost have to say, I don't think there's a way for them to get into the college playoff. And because there's not a way for them to get into the college playoff, I mean, right now, Arizona State is 6-2 in the conference. Iowa State is right behind them at 6-2. BYU is at 6-2 along with Colorado right now. That's a four-way tie for first. And so this isn't going to sort itself out until next week. Now, BYU has to beat Houston. They have to beat them to stay relevant at this point. They were the kings of the dance. They control their own destiny right now. Arizona State, they control their own destiny. The only person that has a guaranteed ticket into the college playoff out of the Big 12 is Colorado. And I'm going to explain this to you because it's about fan bases traveling and it's about celebrity. None of these schools have that. And if Deon Sanders can keep the train on the tracks and they play Oklahoma State, another equally horrible team, that would make them 7-2 in the Big 12, and they will find a way for Colorado to be part of the college football playoff. They will find a way for him to be part of that. Now, that may not equal him being into the Big 12 championship game, but because of his status, because of who he is, and the amount of athletes that are prime time on that roster, he is going to get in. Don't get me wrong. I know some of you all are sitting here uptight about that, but again, this is TV. This is TV. He is the only Big 12 team that has been featured in primetime slots. And again, Deon is good for business. So he is going to be there, whether you like it or not. However, for the Cougar faithful and Coach Kalani, you got to take this and learn from it in the future, because this is the new makeup of your team. However, if I got any real BYU fans out there, let me know what you think. Are you happy the way your season turned out, or do you think that you all need to have more offense? This is Big Vern.